Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we will be covering about the next topic, which is managing launches in the report portal. So far we have learned about creating users, managing users, creating projects, managing projects. Both the videos and the entire playlist will be hovering in the I button. The scope for this video is to how can you upload your JUnit file, how can you upload your zip file, and how can you manage your launches. You can delete launches, how you can add tags to the launches and all those things. So let's get started. From our previous video we have already created this demo data, but now we will be creating our own custom data and importing that data here. So the first thing, let's learn how to delete a launch in the report portal. For that you can click this checkbox here and just select the delete action from here. This is how you can delete a single launch. If you want to delete all the launches, just select all the tabs and select the delete action. Now you see the launch which I have is completely empty. There is no single launch we have in this project, demo project. Okay, now to import a launch we usually use this button, and this supports either the JUnit XML file or you can directly upload a zip file. Again, this zip file should be consist of all the JUnit file you want to upload. Now JUnit XML basically is an format that report portal support. Any XML format apart from the JUnit one is not supported by report portal. It won't pass that as a launch, or it won't upload that file as a launch. So let's learn a bit about the JUnit extension, or how like a JUnit XML file look. Now a JUnit XML file looks something like this. The file should start with this tag test suits. Now it can have multiple attributes to this tag, like start time, end time, the XML version and all those things, but this is the bare minimum things which it should have. Let me remove these, are also like not required. Let's say next, this file should have the test suite tag, and this test suite tag can have the individual test cases, or this tag can have their own test suite. It's little complicated, I can relate to that. And in each test suite you must have a test case. Now this is a requirement that you should have the test suite, then test suite, then test case. If you won't add a test case inside a test suite, then it won't be like displayed on the list of the test cases, you can say. And std out option is completely optional. This basically is the log that will be displayed on the report portal launch. We will be uploading the same file. You will see all the details live in action soon. Then so in this file I have this one test suite named as test suite 1, and it has only one test case named as test case name 1, or test case 1 name. Then it has test suite, which is the second test suite, and it is named as test suite 2 nested, because in here I have another test suite inside this one and a test case as well. So this is the nested one, and these individual test suite inside this one are named as test suite 2 nested part 1 and nested part. So this is the XML JUnit format which I have, and I can provide you the URL as well for the same. The URL can be found in the description. So we will be using this file as of now for the demo purpose. So there is only one option so far. Let me select it, and let us select this file demo.xml. So we have selected the demo.xml file. Now let's hit the import button. As soon as you hit the import button, the little green line will go and show us the status, or like the progress. This check mark means that the file is a correct JUnit format. If the file will not be of the correct format, then it won't upload it as a launch, or it will show us some error in here only, like in the bottom. Then hit the OK button. So as we hit the OK button, it has started like it has displayed this one launch has already created named as demo. Now these hashtag 1, 2, 3 will be automatically added by the report portal itself. Let's try to re-upload the same. If we re-upload the same file, it will automatically name them as like test hashtag 1, hashtag 2. So it's the report portal's method to identify each of these files separately. Then if we click on this first one, it shows us all the test suite which we have mentioned. We have mentioned two, the first one and the second one is nested. So this is the first one and this is the nested one. Now first one should only have one test case named as test case one name and this as the log. So let us validate that. I have clicked on it, it has a test case and that is the log of the test case we have attached in the Junit XML file. Now let's go back to the same. Now we check the nested one. Now this should has the two different test suite and one test case, right? So you can see it has the one test case and this test case should have its log and it has two another test suites. Now if we click on this one, it has its own test case and its own log, and if we click on the second test suite, it will be having its own test case and its own log. So this is the format which we use for uploading files in the report portal, and this is how we create a launch. Either we can directly upload the XML file or we can convert this XML file into .zip and then we upload that entire zip using the same import button. Now this is about importing the launches. Now we can perform a few more actions on the launches. So again, for that we have to select the launch and hit the action button. Now we can edit the launch. What I mean by that is we can add some specific attributes to the launch. These are like the key pair only. So let's say OS Android. Then let's add a new tag type, let's say mobile, and hit this tiny checkbox. And we can even add the description for this one, test description, and hit the save button. Now you see this launch has these different tags. Now these tags can help us to find the similar matching launches. What I mean by that is these things act as a filter. So if I click on the Android, all the launches that has Android tag should get listed. These act as a filter. Currently we have only two launches, so it is not displaying anything. Then you can see the description is also updated. So let me switch to a different project for more actions which has the demo data. Okay, let's say super admin personal one. So these are the demo data and we can learn other operations using this one. So let's select these two one. Now we can, again, of course we can edit multiple launches together time. We can add the same tag on all the launches. We can change the description. Now here we have a few options that should we add it to the existing description or should we replace the description, something like that. Then we can merge two launches. Now these are just the type of algorithms which we have to merge. That should we merge the individual test cases or should we just merge the test suite and something like that. If we hit the merge button, you see we have only one launch. It has the data which is combination of number 4 and number 5, and now it has twice the data which it used to has. So we can merge launches like this. Then we can compare multiple launches together. Now this will display the data that how many test cases are like automation bug, how much are product bug in number 3 and in number 6. We can compare multiple launches as well. Currently I have just selected two values. Then we can move these things to debug, and then later on we can switch to the debug tab and we can perform specific debugging if we want them by checking the logs and everything. And in the debug we can select all and move all of them back to the launches method. Now there is an option named as force finish. What I mean by this is if we are importing a launch and we have an incorrect JUnit format, then the launch will keep on uploading. It will keep on displaying that loading bar continuously. So we can use this force finish option to finish the running process for that specific launch. And of course we have already learned the delete one. So these are the operations which we can perform on the launch. Then in our example we only uploaded the passing test cases, but if you have failing or skipped test cases, then you will get these numbers here. You can click on these one to see all the test cases of that specific launch, and later on you can check the logs and debug a little more. Now managing these different defect types like product bug, automation bug will be the next video's topic. For this one, that's all. If you like the video, stay tuned for the next one.